Bless Hashem Alekei Adoni Avram. Bless Hashem, who's the God of my master Avram. Asher Ozav Chazdai, who did not forsake his kindness v'amita and his trustworthiness. From my master. Anoichi I baderech nachani Hashem. As the Rashi is going to explain, I went on a straight path. Beis Achi Adoni to my master's brother's house. So Rashi says, what does it mean? Baderech, Rashi says, derech hamazuman. Baderech is like biderech, behaderech, wait in a very straight path. Derech hayasher, a very straight path, which means, ba'oisa derech shayisi tzarech, I went on the path that I was supposed to go to, and v'chein kol beis v'lamed v'hei, anytime you have a beis, lamed, and a hey, hamashamshem bereisha teva, which is the beginning of the teva, unikudim, the patach, and you have the patach of their medabim davar apashit, shenisker krab b'makam acher. It means it's something that we already spoke about, oishu muvur v'nikr be'ezu shu medaber, or it's something that we already we referred to, we spoke about it, and therefore he's saying, Eliezer is saying, I went on a straight path somewhere which I did. There was no hiccups, there was no recalculate, as in today's GPS terms. Yes, we're good. Okay. Pasik chavches v'ataretz anara, and the girl ran. Rivka ran to where? And told her mother. All these things. So Rashi, lebeis ima, what does it mean she ran to her mother's house? Why not her father's house? So Rashi says, derech hanoshim meisalias lehen, bayis leishaboy lemlachten. It was a derech for a woman to have their own house, like a man cave, so they had a woman cave. Ve'en abbas magedes elel ima, and who does the daughter tell over? The daughter tells, magedes tells first the mother. Pasik chavtes l'Rivka achu shma Lavan. Rivka had a brother by the name of Lavan. Vayaros Lavan el isha chutz el ayin, and Lavan ran to the man who was outside by the well. Rashi says vayaretz. The Torah doesn't say why he ran. So Rashi says lama ratz v'alma. Why did he run and for what purpose? So vahi chireses hanezim. We're going to learn that behold, he saw the nose rings. Omar, he said to himself, Asher, who's that Lavan is very wealthy, and Yaakov is very wealthy, Yitzchak is very wealthy, and Benasan ena b'mamin, and he got very excited about the money. Pasik lamed vayichireses hanezim. Behold, when he saw the nose rings, v'esatzimidim, and also the bracelets, that his sister had, as divrei Rivka achosei lemer, and when he heard the words of Rivka saying, Koidiber elaya ish, so the man spoke, Vayavi el ish, so Lavan came, the man came, Hine imer alagmalim al ha'oyin, and behold, Eliezer was standing ale ayin, by the water. Rashi says, what does it mean? Alagmalim v'shamram, to guard the camels. Kamoy v'hu imen aleihem, which means the shamsham. Pasik lamed aleph. Vayemer boy baruch Hashem, and he said, come, bless Hashem. Lama samid b'chutz, why are you standing outside? V'anechi penisi abayis, I cleared out the house from avodah zarah. Mokim lagmalim, in this place for the gmalim. Rashi says penisi abayis, avodah zalilim, from avodah zarah. Pasuk lamed beis, vayova isha baisa, and the man came to the house. Vayifatach hagmalim, and he took off the muzzles from the camels. Vayitin tevenu mispa, and he gave straw and stubble, hagmalim for the camels, and mayim lirchitz raglav, and water to clean the feet. Ragli hanoshim asherite, and also water to clean the feet of the people that was with him. Rashi says vayifatach Heater's mom shalem. He took off the bits, the muzzles that they had. Why? Eliezer muzzled his gmalim in order that they should not graze in other people's fields. Pasik lamid beis. Pasik lamid gimel. And they placed food in front of him, and he said, I cannot eat until I'm able to speak. And they said, speak. So Rashi ad im dibarti. So Rashi says that hadaim over here, it means b'loshin ashir, which b'loshin ki. K'may ad ki yovei shilei. V'zo shamar Chazal ki. This is what we explained. Chazal tell us ki could be explained as bedal l'shenis. V'echad I v'hu im. Pasik lamedal v'yemer eved Avram anechi. The first thing he said is eved Avram anechi. Hashem Hashem blessed my master very much, and he became big. Hashem gave him cattle, sheep, cattle, money, and gold, silver, and servants, camels, and chamerim. Rashi says, Rashi. Pasuk Lamed Vav. Vayitela Sarah Isha Sadeni Ven Adeni, and Sarah, who's the wife of my master Avram, had a son. Achrei Zikinasa, when she was very old. Vayitin Le'eskal Ashlei, and Hashem and Avram gave Yitzchak everything that he owns. So Rashi Vayitin Le'eskal Ashlei Shtar Hamatana Her Lahem. He showed them the document that all of Avram's nechasim is going to go to Yitzchak. Pasuk Lamed Zayin Vayish Bnei Adeni Leimar. And my master made me swear, Laisikach Isha Libni, do not take a wife from my son, Mibnei Saknani, from the daughters of Canaan, Ashanechi Isha Ba'artze, which I reside. So Rashi, Loi Sikach Isha Libni, Mibnei Saknan, what does that mean? The pasuk is speaking, saying that Im Loi Telech Tchila El Beis Avi, you have to go first to my father's house, and if the woman is not going to go with you, so then you should not go to the Bnei Saknani. Pasuk Lamites. And I said to my master, maybe the woman's not going to want to go after me. So Rashi says, Ulai is spelled, if you look in the Teda, it's spelled with Adavav, which is mashma like siv. Now, what does that mean? That Ulai loi, or means Elai loi, which means that Eliezer is really talking about himself. Bas hoislel Eliezer. Eliezer really had a daughter, and he really wanted this daughter to marry Yitzchak. And he was finding different excuses why Yitzchak should marry his daughter. Lifnes Elav, Lasi Ebitay. Avram, so Avram told him straight up, Bni Baruch, my son is blessed, and you are cursed, because you come from the children of Canaan, which was cursed through Neach. Like the prayer says, Or Canaan, Eved Avodim Yelachim. So yeah, basically you're someone who's blessed should not be somebody who's with curse. And somebody who's cursed does not cleave, does not get connected with somebody who's blessed. So Pasuk Laman Aleph, Mem Aleph, Avram says, Ostinokim Elosi, then you'll be free from my promise, Kisabe El Mishpachti, you go to my Mishpacha, if they're not going to go to my, go with you, then you're absolved from this promise. So he says, and therefore I came to the oin, I came today to the water. And v'oimar, and I said to Hashem in my davening, Hashem Avram, Hashem, who's the God of Avram, im yeshchana, if it's your will, if it's your will that I should be very successful right away. Rashi says, what does it mean, v'avayim? Rashi says, hayim yotzasi v'ayim basi. This teaches us that when he says today, that means that he's saying that today I left and today I came. Mikanshe kafza leha'aretz. This teaches us that the world became smaller, so you should have kvitzas adech to get to that day. Amar Rabbi Chama says, Yafis yichason shel avdi oves lefnei hamakom miterason shel banim, that the speech is of a eved is so dear to Hashem that we see Shalei Parsha shel Eliezer kfula b'teda, that this whole parsha of Eliezer was repeated twice in Torah. And there's so many different parts of halacha in Torah that doesn't even speak about one time, let alone there's only Ramazim to teach us these different halachas. So we see how special the parsha of Eliezer is. Pasik Mem Gimel. So he says like this: Behold, I'm standing at the water. And behold, this Naira, the Alma, was going out to draw water. And I said to her, please give me some water to drink from your jug. And she said to me, not only you should drink, but also your camels drink. This is the woman that Hashem proved to me, Hashem, the Ben Adeni, which is good for my master. Zagrashi gam ata, gam the Rabbis Anoshim, Shime, which means the people that were with him. What does Yichich mean? Bir of idea, I know. It's clear that this is for Yitzchak. Perek Mem Hey. Ani tena machal daber libi before I even finish speaking. Vini Rivka says v'chadal shikma. Behold, Rivka was going out, and behold, she had a jug on her shoulders. Vater da'ayna vatishav. She went down to the lad went down and to draw water. Va'imar eleha ashkenina, and she said, va'imar eleha, and I said to her, Hashkenina, please give me. Vatamar vater kadam eleha. She took off the jug from her. Vatemer she said to drink v'gam gmalecha eshka, and also for your gmalim. Ve'esh gam hagmalim hishkosa. I drink, and also my gmalim drink. Pasik mem. Rashi terem achal. Rashi says, what does that mean? Terem shani mechal. Before I even spoke. V'chein kol lashon heva pamishum medarber lashon avar v'yochel lichtev terem kilisi pamishum medarber lashon osid kumay ki amar iyav. Harei lashon avar koch yosei iyav harei lashon osid. Pir shneim lashon heva, like it says ki amar iyav. Ki emer haya iyav ulei chata b'ni v'gemer v'haya oisa kach chuli. Okay, pasuk mem vav. Pasuk says vatimar, and she hurried up. Rivka hurried up. Vater kadam alav vatemer, and she said, "Shasi v'gam gmalecha ashka ve'esh v'gam hagmalim mishkosa." V'shal oisav omer, and I said, "Basmi at who are you?" Vatemer, and she said, "Bas Psuel ben Nochar sheyoda leMilka I am." Psuel, the son of Bas Psuel. Psuel is my father. Ben Nochar, who was born to Milka. Ve'osim, and what I do, I put the nezem, I put the nose ring, alapa, on her nose, vatzmidim al yada, and also the bracelets on her hands. So Rashi ve'ashol. So Rashi says, it says ve'ashol ve'osim, and we know that's not true because first he put it on and then he asked who she is. So Rashi says Shina Haseder, the Eliezer changed the order. Why? Sharihu tchila nasan, because we know first he gave and then rachach shol, and then he asked. So why did he do this? He didn't want to be, like they say, chapat from Vort, and saying, how did you give it to her before we had a technical difficulty, so give me 2 minutes, I'll be done. How did you give it to her before you even know who she is? Pasik memches ve'eked v'shtachal Hashem, I bowed down to Hashem, v'avorich es Hashem l'kei adeni Avram, I blessed the God of Avram, Asher Nichani Baderech Emes, who led me to the straight path. L'kachas es bas ochi adeni levni, who got a wife for Yitzchak. Pasuk mem tes. Ve'ata im yeshchem oisim chesed ve'emes adeni hagidi loy v'im loy hagidi loy ve'efna yimin oyal sman. He said, if you want to do a chesed, then basically give me Rivka. If not, then I will go to Yamin. Rashi says, Mibnei Yishmael smell Mibnei Leisha Yeshu L'Smel Shel Avram. Pasuk Gimel. Pasuk Nun, I'm sorry. Vayan Lavim Psuel V'Yemeru, they answered. Hashem Yatzah Davar, this came from Hashem. Lo Nuchal Daber Lechora'ateh, we can't say any good or bad. Rashi says, Vayan Lavim Psuel Rasha Haya, he was a Rasha, and the Kofas L'Hashavel L'Fnei Aviv, he started answering before his father even could speak. So Rashi Lenuchal Daber Elecha, L'Mayin B'Davar Zeh, we can't refuse it. Le'adei Chuvas Davar Rav, Le'adei Chuvas Davar Hagam V'Nikar, we can't say anything. Why? Hashem Yatzah Davar L'Fi Dvarecha Shezimna L'Cha, based on the way you're explaining it, it came from Hashem, so we don't even have the right to say no. Pasuk Nun Aleph. Here is Rivka, take her. And let her be a wife for Yitzchak, Kasher Dibra Hashem, as Hashem spoke. Nun Beis. Vayihi Kasher Shama Eved Avram Estivreim. When Eved Avram heard this, Vayishtach Arts Hashem, he bowed down to Hashem. So Rashi, Vayishtach Arts Mikan She Moedim Absura Teva. We see from here that you're supposed to give thanks for Absura Teva. Okay, sorry about